Hey everybody, it's Barbara, and I have a lot of things to share and some things to show you that I've put in my store. So first, why can't I film a video from my iPhone anymore through YouTube? I don't understand what happens. I used to be able to, when you're on YouTube and you put upload a video, then you would film it. And I can't do that anymore, so I have to film it on my iPhone where it says video. I don't know if anybody understands what I'm saying, but it's just frustrating. Second of all, I've been super busy. I can't believe it's been over a month since I had my last sale, and just a few things going on. Unfortunately, last week we had to put our 16-year-old dog to sleep. Her name was Bailey. And she hadn't been doing good for the last year, but you know, she just kept plugging along, and she used to weigh, I think, 67 pounds. And when we took her in, she was down to 40. I mean, you could see her bones, even though she was still eating and drinking, and, you know, kind of her legs were giving out on her. So it was just time. And the first time me and my husband had to put one of our dogs to sleep, I mean, it was devastating because our Scout had gotten cancer, and it kind of happened quickly. With Bailey, we just kind of knew it was, you know, the best thing for her, even though it's sad. So now we're down to Abby, our one lab, and Kara, our cat. So also, my daughter moved out. I'm kind of want to rush through this video before she is coming back to stay for a while, but just because they'll be coming through the door and the dog will start barking and stuff. But anyhow, they moved back down to San Diego, which where they live is about 75 miles from us, but her job is only going to be about 30 miles rather than the 60 some miles she was commuting one way from where we live here. So she got a U-Haul yesterday, and we moved all her stuff. Now, mind you, in the last couple months, she didn't have anything for her. She moved into a 2-bedroom apartment, and they were living in her and my grandson were sharing a room here in my house, which will now become back to my craft room I used to have. And that's another thing coming up I'm going to be sharing with you. My new craft room, I've ordered some all new furniture for it, and so anyhow, she had been, let's see, she'd been buying stuff to furnish a 2-bedroom apartment, and she was storing it here. She had a little tiny storage unit, but she just kept a lot of her old stuff. So yeah, we filled up a 15-foot U-Haul. My husband and her packed it all and unloaded it all. Me and my grandson were, you know, doing the small boxes. So because she doesn't have any daycare arrangements till school starts there in the mid-July, I think, she's going to be staying here still, and I'll be watching him until then. So I think I'm caught up on everything. In the meantime, I've been selling a lot in my eBay store, trying to keep posted in there, and now I'm trying to get my Etsy store caught up. So if you see these cards here, this is the ones I do have in my store right now currently. This one with the peacock on it, and these ones with the flowers, and one of them has butterflies on it. That's what I wanted to share with you. I haven't put these in here yet. I'm working on them, so I'll probably have them in a little bit. Although I only have a few of these, and I did pay up on these, so I don't know how I'm gonna figure pricing on those. I added a couple books on here. This is a replica of an antique book. And then this one is a English book. I also have a couple math books in there, but this is like in near mint condition. It's 65 years old, so it must have been just sitting on somebody's shelf. So super good condition. I'll show you some of the laces. This is just a dusty rose. And then I have this one, which is really pretty. This is just some Venice lace that was torn off of something, and so I have that listed in there. This is a really pretty gold trim here, very soft. I have these bias tapes. There's a Christmas one, and then there's 2 floral patterns. I'm selling those a lot. And then I'm selling these vintage Rick Rack. They're in an unopened package. All is one lot. There's 6 of them. This I only have 1 yard of, and it's really pretty. It's a velvet embroidered trim with some little glass beads, and so it must have been all hand embroidered. This is a really pretty piece of vintage trim. Or it must have gone to some clothing. So you'll get lace, satin, and then the chiffon all on here. I call everything trim, whether it's lace or whatever. This has like a chiffon and then crocheted edging. This is really pretty, and it's 7 inches wide. And then I'm also posting, I'm going to be working on posting all my cabinet cards. I have some tin cards coming. I have 1 in my store, and then I have several coming that I won a bid on. I have a huge yo-yo quilt that I have. It's probably a queen size. I haven't put in there yet. I don't know how I'm going to list that. But I do have some loose pieces if anybody's interested. I got the quilt, and here it is right here. And then they had some extra pieces on here. So I was thinking of doing maybe a listing for all the ones that are like blue and red. This type one here, the bandana one, the plaid, so maybe as a summer theme. And then maybe the other ones, there's like some retro ones on here looking, and then there's some just plain floral. So, or I might do a mixture. So that I showed you. This is one of the, I don't know if I don't think I showed this. Oh yeah, I did a video, but I didn't upload it. So this is a beautiful leather album. Of course, you know, the latch is broken. I've only bought one where it was on there. I'm not going to flip through all of these, but just some of the pictures in here. And then also I had bought these. This was from a doctor from the early 1900s, and it's just some of his notes, you know, when he treated patients, what the charges were, which was like $2 or $3 for a visit. And then up at the top, it's from Kentucky. He would list what the visit was for and who in the family that he saw. And then this one was blank. And this one is his prescriptions. And he would make notes on certain tonics and medications. So And then one more thing I forgot to show you in my store is this Brothers Tin Accessories, and these alone sell for quite a bit. You know, you can check them on eBay and see that I have this listed for $20 because you're going to get this picture here, some vintage buttons, an envelope with a 1903 stamp, and then just some random vintage trim. There's a piece of tatting right there. There is this one right here, which is really pretty. And this one here. So yeah, I'll leave the description down in the video for my Etsy store. And let's see if there's anything. Oh, I think I'm gonna do maybe in the next week. What I'm gonna do is build a bag with just vintage trim pieces. So say for instance, this would be in there, this. So I'm going to get all my extra, you know, the ones that are just not a whole 12 inches. And I'm going to do Build-A-Bundles, that's what they're called. And they're going to be $10 each. And then you will just, you know, I'll keep building until somebody says stop. So this is just going to be a sample of some ones that I have available. And then once I get moved into my craft room, so she has to get everything out of there, finish getting everything out. She still has some stuff there. I've got to paint it, clean it, assemble my furniture. One of them's coming tomorrow, and the other pieces will be here in a couple days. I'll still be using some of my furniture that I have. My IKEA ones. I'll be probably selling the rest on Facebook Market. And then this room, I'm turning it back into just a guest room. I ordered a new queen size bed for in here because I just had a trundle bed in here. And I do my house in farmhouse decor, so I'm going to be making that real simple. I think I'll leave this desk that I use, I'll move it over to the other side because I'll probably do my eBay listings in there. But with my new room, I'm going to have an L-shaped desk, so it'd be nice because I'll be able to put my sewing machine. I didn't have room to leave my sewing machine on this desk, so I had to put it away every time I used it, which is a hassle. So yeah, I'm really excited about everything that's going on, and once I get settled in the rooms, I will be back. So thanks so much. Bye.